All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm gonna take you on a trip to Costco with me and my family and show you what we do. Usually Saturday, but today's Sunday. We're gonna get it done on a Sunday. We're gonna get everything that we need and probably a little bit extra. I'll show you everything that we grab, why we get it, things we avoid, and then I'll come back home, I'll unpack it, and I'll show you exactly how I'm gonna prep that to set myself up for the week, and most importantly, how I do it in less than 20 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, so here's some of the things we get at Costco. You're gonna get oats, which if I do use them, these are the only ones I use. They're the 1 degree rolled oats. Costco, $10.49. I will also get these at Costco. Great to have on hand, pre-workout, in a bind. I will also get these for my kids. Every once in a while I'll have 2 of them, about 120 calories per bite. So not often, but they're really good. With these, definitely. All right, another key buy here is the green beans. It is $11 for 12 cans. Literally less than $1 a can. And you can also pick these up for $11.99. A couple of kids, $6 a clip. Might be a headache, but you get 2 good-looking kids for $6 a clip. I also will get these, 12 bucks. I put one of these cans into my slow cooked chicken. Go on, get it. Yes, let's go. Or you could also go with the organic diced tomatoes and put that in with the slow chicken. Just depends on my mood. All right, another thing that we love is when you're in a cut, PB Fit organic. Take a little bit of this, mix it with some water, and you get the peanut butter. It literally tastes just like peanut butter. It's so good. All right, another critical buy is the almond butter. Why? Because it has 1 ingredient, organic roasted almonds. That is all you want, guys. Just almonds and salt, or almonds and no salt. This one has no salt. Another key buy here is all natural organic peanut butter. Again, just peanuts and salt or peanuts and no salt. This one actually has sea salt and peanuts. That's it. That's all you want. So you got all natural peanut butter, all natural almond butter, 1 of each. Another key buy here is if you do pasta, you can do the Rayo's. Rayo's is really good. Sodium's like 420, but sauce is good. I usually will get a different flavor than straight marinara, but it's a good brand. Another great buy here, guys, is for guys who travel. In water, always, super lean protein, 13 grams per serving. There's 2 servings in each one of these cans. Just chunky chicken breast. Dice that up, put it over rice, or just open it up when you're on the road. Talking 15 bucks for that. Great buy. You can come down here, and if you like tuna, don't eat too much of it because of the mercury, but I like this Wild Planet one. This one is really good. Every once in a while I'll do the tuna. Either tuna or chicken when you're on the road is going to be a go-to. Costco is a good deal there. All right, so now when you get to the herbs and oils, like guys, I avoid all of these. The sodium is okay, but they all have sunflower oil. So all these brands, I just avoid. This whole Kinder is loaded in here. I avoid those. What I do get in this aisle is the extra virgin olive oil, either the drizzle, and that's my fat, or I'll get this one. Both are really good, nice oils. And then when you go down here, if I am gonna get herbs, what I will get is this one. Organic seasoning, no salt. And we add our own pink Himalayan salt, so we control the sodium. There's no sunflower oil in these. It's just natural herbs. Or you could come over here and you can buy all your own natural herbs. A couple of kids, you can buy all these. Okay, parsley, basil, oregano. I will do that with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of honey, or a little bit of orange juice. And that's how I'll season the chicken or the steak versus buying those pre-made ones. Another great fat in this aisle is going to be coconut oil. I mean, that's a lot of coconut oil for 20 bucks. but really good fat. Coconut oil is a really good fat. And then over here, this is my go-to. Whenever I cook eggs or ground beef, I avoid oils, but I'll always get this. It's my favorite spray. Avoid the ghees, avoid the tallow, avoid all that stuff. All right, in terms of the frozen stuff, we're gonna go with the Normandy blend, which is basically a California mixed veggie blend. Cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, organic blueberries. I'll also get the mixed berries, which is blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. And then my kids like these. Is that right? And then my wife likes these, which are fine. You can do that with stir fry. And then these guys, that's a money buy right there. And then we're gonna try the almond flour quesadilla for my main man, Preston. Let's see how it is.
Here you are, sweetie. Enjoy.
Let's see, Preston. Taste test. Live for the people. Almond flour, which is better than regular flour. Is it good though?
Sweetie.
Blow, blow, blow.
Blow on it.
Blow. It's good? Good.
Tortillas, guys.
Damn, guys. So 2 almond flour tortillas, 11 grams of fat. That's a lot of fat, 2 tortillas. All right, guys, so I'm going to take you through the rest of the shop here at Costco, what we actually get on the weekend when we come. We make it a family affair, and probably every week, maybe every other week, we come and get a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to show you exactly what we get. Love to get sparkling water. Can't beat that, right? $6.99. You're going to get 24 cans. So I'll probably get this because blackberry lemonade, yeah, those are all great flavors. So we'll get that for $6.99. Guys, if you're looking for healthy fats, these are probably going to be your best bet. If you don't want to buy avocados and wait for them to get ripe or to go bad. No artificial ingredients, no preservatives, 90 calories, 8 grams of fat for 2 ounces, about 300 grams of sodium. These are great. All right, and then we come in here. Obviously, this is going to be one hell of a deal. $13.99. You're going to get your egg whites. You guys are travelers. You get your hard-boiled eggs and get your eggs. These are the only 3 things I get in this room. And for healthier fat, Kerrygold butter. Kids love it. And like your sourdough bread, Kerrygold. Another big pickup is going to be the organic, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And then I will also buy a pack of the organic, boneless chicken thighs. This will go in the slow cooker. That will go in the air fryer. All right, and then in the meat section, I will get top sirloin. I'll cut those up into 1-inch cubes and put them in the air fryer. This is a great lean meat for me. All right, another option, guys, in here is the organic green beans. So there's 2 options. You can go with the canned green beans like I showed you before, or you can do these. Spray them with a little avocado oil, throw them in the air fryer, 390, 3 to 5 minutes, depending on your desired. Get them a little crunchy, and this is a great option. I was doing this for a long time. Now my wife does this mainly, and I like the canned green beans. So we'll get a couple bags of these for her. And my kids love the cold section. Isn't that right? Actually gonna buy these today, 65 bucks. I've always wanted to try these green pans and see how they hold up with the egg whites. I'll let you know. And then of course, because it's Halloween season, we gotta get 3 bags of candy for the neighborhood. Not my choice. And then you get requests for things like this. All right. And now at the end of shopping, we get what? What type of food did you get?
I got a pizza.
Okay.
A cheese pizza and
What? what? The double chunk. So we got these, right? Because I put roasted peppers, but these are just in vinegar and some sea salt. Sodium is low. No oil in there. 15 calories. So I'll throw those in a pan with some chicken or with some egg whites. 1 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So good. Tradition every time. That concludes our trip to Costco. All right, so now we're gonna prep the chicken for the week, okay? So first package is the boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I get my slow cooker bin right here. I have another bin here. All I'm gonna do, guys, just keep it simple. I'm gonna mix everything right in the slow cooker thing, except I pour out the juice in a separate bowl here. Okay, so usually do about 2 packs at a time, just because chicken should be about 3 days, 4 days max in the fridge. So you don't want to cook too much to where it goes bad. Always make sure it smells fresh. I wash it just a little bit. I could probably do 3 packs. I'm probably just gonna do 3 packs, just to keep it. They're smaller. All right, so we're gonna just rinse it quick. I will just take this, throw it right in there. All of it. This is like 3.5 pounds of chicken, okay? And my wife and I eat this, so it goes a long way. I'm gonna call her in to dump in the sazon. So now this is just filled with boneless, skinless chicken breast. Mix a couple of packets in there. Always wear rubber gloves, that's gonna be key. I could probably do 1 more packet just because there's a lot of chicken in here. You're gonna mix that nice. Okay, good. And the reason I can do that is because the sodium's coming from there. I'm gonna use a sodium, low sodium. You put a little bit of that in there, just a drizzle on top, okay, good. All right, I'm gonna use a salt-free chicken broth, okay? So now I got that in there. I've poured out, just depends on how much chicken, but anywhere between 1 cup to 2 cups of chicken broth. Here I did about 1.5 cups, just enough to cover the chicken, okay? And then I like to just keep it simple, and I'll either do diced tomatoes or peeled tomatoes. Throw that right on top. Okay. Let that sit right there. And now, only thing you can add is some crushed red peppers if you want. You can add some onion. You can add some roasted red peppers. You don't need to. This is just gonna keep it super clean. You don't even need to add salt because salt is on the sazon, or you can season it whatever you want. And then I'll put in a bay leaf. Go ahead. 2 bay leaves in here. 1, 2, some black pepper. Put some black pepper on there. And then I will just take that and literally walk it over, put it in my Ninja crock pot. We're gonna have this tonight, so I'm gonna cook it on high for 4 hours. Otherwise, if it was gonna be, right now it's 3 o'clock, so I want that by 7. Otherwise, it's in the morning, and I'll do high 8 hours, 10 hours, or low 8, 10 hours. And that's gonna give me shredded chicken until Thursday. That took maybe 2 minutes. All right, so the chicken is done. It is pulled out, and it is shredded. This is the shredded chicken for all week. I'll let it cool off. Then it'll go in a Ziploc bag, and she is done. We'll enjoy that all week long. The second batch is gonna be boneless, skinless chicken breast. Now the way I like to do this is same concept, just prep. Right now I'm probably gonna prep 1 bag because I have, I'm gonna have a lot of shredded chicken and I've got some steak. So I'm just gonna do 1 bag today, but I'm gonna keep that simple. I'm gonna slice it down the middle, do 1-inch cubes. I'm gonna put a little bit of Mrs. Dash's chicken seasoning, some pink Himalayan salt, and a splash of some pineapple juice. Or you can do orange juice. I keep that here. just like this, okay? So I'll get this just so you guys can see it, a little tub like that. I'm gonna get my gloves. All right, so now this, I love doing that because when I put it in the air fryer, it gives it a nice crispy texture, which I like. You don't need a ton. The sugar's gonna cook out anyway. I like to do my seasoning in, okay? Salt-free, pink Himalayan salt. 10. When you put the chicken in the air fryer, you obviously don't put the juice in there. It's gonna make a mess, so you just pull it out, strain it, and then drop the chicken. Now with these, I will freeze the other 2 bags. I'll put them in a Ziploc. Same thing, I got this bowl here that was just chicken. I rinsed it, cut it open. Okay, that goes there, goes here, and rinse it quick. I have 4 nice chicken breasts here, so that's plenty. All right, so what I like to do, guys, is just across, and then in half. Depending on the size, I'll cut that fat off there. That's about the size that I like, about that size. Okay, I like to make sure that it's consistent so that everyone cooks evenly. And honestly, it comes out the exact same way every single time in the air fryer. 390, 12, 13 minutes, and it is perfect every single time. So that's one of the best things about an air fryer versus the grill. I used to do the grill, and half the times I overcooked it. Most of the time I undercooked it. So I constantly was burning chicken because I didn't want to undercook it. With the air fryer, this just makes it so easy. All goes right in here. You guys can see this. So it's Sunday. I'll also do my rice. I'll do my steak. I'll do my ground beef. All goes in Ziploc bags when it's cooked, except this. I cook on demand because I work from home. Everything else, Ziploc bags or a marinating tub like this. Okay. Now, same thing. Stick my hands in there, and I'm just gonna get that marinating. And this, guys, will be the best chicken you ever had. Honestly, it is incredible. That Mrs. Dash's with some salt and a little bit of pineapple juice is the jam. Also, orange juice can work. And that's it. So I'm just gonna do my gloves here. Take them off. Everything's right here on one side of the sink. Everyone complains, it takes so long. Like, dude, literally 5 minutes. I got chicken, this will go to Wednesday. That'll go through Wednesday. That's done. This goes in the fridge for whenever the heck I need it. Rice cooker, if you don't know, I've got a video on rice. Literally, it's 2 buttons, 2 cups. You get 4 cups cooked. This is good. So here's the marinated chicken. Spray a little bit of that. 390 for 13 minutes. Just fill that pan. That's it, guys. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna quickly prep my lean sirloin steak for the week. I'm gonna grab 2 of them right now, and I'm gonna freeze 2 of them. The way that I like to do it, guys, just like you've seen in my other videos with the chicken, I like to cut it about the same size so that they cook consistently. And so what that looks like is I take one of these, I chop it up into pieces. They're about that size, okay? I'll cut off any extra fat that's on there, and I just throw it right in with some Mrs. Dash's steak seasoning, some pink Himalayan salt, and again, a little bit of pineapple juice. I'm on a pineapple juice kick. I used to do orange juice all the time. And so this will sit in there, and I'll cook this for dinner throughout the week because I don't have carbs. Right now I'm leaning out, so I'm not having carbs in the afternoon, only around training time. So I'll eat a little bit fattier meat in the evening, and so that'll be some top sirloin extra lean. And I'll do that with generally some California mixed veggies or some green beans, which are my favorite right now. So again, all this, right, same size, across the board, so that we have a nice consistent cook. And this will go in the air fryer, 390 about 8 minutes, depending on how you like your meat cooked. Honestly, it's about 8 minutes, and you're gonna have medium. If you want it a little bit less, go less. So all that goes in a bowl for me. Okay, right here, bam. Just gonna mix that up. And that's it. I'm gonna take this marinade, put some steak seasoning on that. And I'll put this in a Ziploc bag, just so I don't take up too much space in the fridge. And I got steak for the next 2 nights. That's it, guys. So all my protein is ready for the week, and rice will be cooked here in the next 40 minutes, and that'll be done. All right, that's it. So I have one in the marinade right here, which goes in the fridge. Make sure, guys, when you cook this, don't be lazy asses and just pour it into the air fryer. Grab it and place it. Let the juice sit in the bag. Don't pour all the juice and everything in there. Number one, it's gonna dry because the sugar in the pineapple juice, and you don't need that. So just take the pieces out, put it in the air fryer, but spray your air fryer pan. And then I got some extra steak here, which will go in the freezer. I'll pull that out when I need it. That's it. And then that steak cooked, 390, about 9 minutes. The red roasted peppers that I bought, some canned green beans. I sliced up some red onion. It's red onion and steak in the air fryer. And this is dinner. I'll put some spicy barbecue on that. This is an incredible meal. No carbs, veggies, the red pepper and vinegar, sea salt, some green beans, some top sirloin, lean steak. All right, so this is a low carb or a rest day meal. This is gonna be oats, whatever amount that you have, mine is 50 grams. It's gonna be a fat, almond butter or peanut butter. I like peanut butter with this. It's gonna be your whey isolate and some berries. I will either blend this all into a shake, or I will cook the oats like I am today because I'm really hungry, and I'm just gonna dump it all in and eat it because it's an off day and a rest day for me. So if I drink it, I'll drink it really fast and still feel like I'm hungry. But if I eat it as oats and put all this in it, it's more satiating. And this is your oatmeal, whey isolate, peanut butter, blueberries, final product. Absolutely delicious. Can't wait to eat it. All right, guys, that about wraps up this video. As you've seen, what we get at Costco, what we don't get at Costco. Have a little bit of fun, feed the kids, come back. My wife and I partner up, we put everything away, then we get that prep done. This can be applied to any protein. If you're doing fish, if you're doing shrimp, if you're doing ground turkey, if you're doing ground beef, like it all applies, man. The only difference is ground turkey and beef are gonna be cooked in a big pan, so you cook that. But once you get this down, guys, it is very simple. It should not take you longer than 30 minutes to prep these meals. You don't need to pack them. Obviously, the key is if you put them all in Ziploc bags, then you just pull out your veggies, your rice, your ground beef, right? And then you pull it out the day of, you get your Tupperware and you pour in whatever your measurements are, and you take that to work. That's a lot easier than getting out 15 different Tupperwares and doing them all and then having them take up the whole fridge. All you gotta do is keep them in Ziploc bags, and if you go to work the night before, all you do is take out your Tupperwares for tomorrow, weigh it, and then pull out your bags and just scoop what you need. And then most importantly, the key is the seasoning. Mrs. Dash is gold, but then also one of my favorites is, I've said it before, I'll say it again, like the seasonings, the sauces, like things that are gonna make this better for you. Like anything spicy, like hot sauce. I love spicy banana peppers, those are gold. I love this new sauce, NU sauce, code DADBOD. They have a peanut sauce, they have a salsa rioja, they have a spicy barbecue, they have a honey mustard, they have an almond coconut. Like every one is good. That's gonna change up the flavor profile for every single one of these dishes, which makes it fun and exciting. Gone are the days of just chicken, broccoli, and rice. Like if you just do that and you fill up your fridge with 18 things of chicken, broccoli, and rice, what ends up happening is Wednesday you go to the fridge and you're like, man, if I have to eat another piece of dried chicken, broccoli, and rice, like I'm gonna shoot myself. So you're like, nah, just give me the pizza. Like, and you make a bad decision. Versus like, okay, I've got these carbs, I've got these veggies, I've got this as my fats, I'm gonna mix and match, right? I'm gonna use some nut butter, I'm gonna use some avocado. No, I wanna use, like sometimes instead of avocado, I'm gonna go olive oil, and I'm gonna use some spicy banana peppers with my chicken and my veggies and my rice. Like, that's banging. Sometimes I just do the chicken, the rice, the veggie, and I love putting a peanut sauce on there, right? And this peanut sauce is 5 calories, 0 fat, 35 grams of sodium, 1 carb. Like, there's no fat here. So I can add an additional fat, like actual peanut butter. I can add avocado. I can add a little bit of olive oil. It just really depends on your macros. But that's the key, is have fun mixing and matching. And when you go shopping, enjoy it. Like, make it a family experience. Kids get what they want, we get what we want, we come back, we tackle it. Fridge is full for the week, food's already prepped, and we're ready to go. So now there's nothing really to think about other than to execute. Hopefully that helped, guys. Please, if you haven't yet, I'm gonna start posting more videos on the channel regularly, so subscribe, follow, whatever you wanna do, but leave a comment too if I missed something or you wanna see something special in my next video. I'm out.